squares, and thus the name A4SQR for square. So with that, have I missed any charter members?
Let me tell you. I have to tell you a Jim story. Most of you know I did the expedition to Erie and Midway, and the band from there went out to North America, and South America would stay in for hours. And so it got to the point one night when I said, okay, you guys in North America stand by, I'm just going to work South Americans. And Jim popped up and he says, it may look like we're in South America, but we're not. And so I worked him, and promptly, you know, within a minute or two after that contact, the band was dead to that. I mean, Panama is part of North America, and I had kind of included it with South America, so I had to tell that story about Jim when I almost didn't put him in the Curie log, and he jumped in as he should have and pointed out my error.
You're in the log. All right, very good. Thank you very much for each of you sharing those thoughts and memories. They're all good ones, and as we continue to make good memories, that's a wonderful part of being a part of this club. It is ongoing, and we just got to get some more new people in, so we get some help for you guys, get some climbers out. This is a certificate of appreciation as a charter member of the Carolina DX Association. The certificate is proudly presented to Roger Burke, N4ZC. Thank you for putting time here.
Stand up.
Standing up is not just a mundane task. And Raj, a memorial name tag.
Way to go, George.
Thank you, George Washington. And likewise, this Carolina, I don't know if I got California about it. Speaking, we didn't too many people that are Californians. Carolina DX Association Certificate of Appreciation, as we just mentioned, charter member of the Carolina DX Association. This certificate is proudly presented to Rick Porter, AA4SC. Hold it up.
And smile.
And now that the camera is broken, there we go. Good. Thank you very much. Next on the agenda is not that. Is this. Carolina DX Association Certificate of Appreciation as a charter member of the Carolina DX Association to Paul Dale, N1PD. Also printed on the memorial name tags is the office of the president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, whatever, and Paul was the first secretary. Way to go, Paul. It was an easy job. Not somebody else did it. I understand. And as we proceed on, this certificate of appreciation as a charter member of the Carolina DX Association is proudly presented to Jim Miller, K4 SQR. You're welcome. And here is your memorial name tag. All right? You're welcome. This next certificate of appreciation as a charter member of the Carolina DX Association is going to, who we left out so far? Anybody want to guess? Larry Payne. Did I pronounce it? Good night? Good night. Yeah, you Californians. Well, we're glad to have you here, and in your memorial badge. Hope you enjoyed that. Wear it proudly. This certificate goes to none other than Mr. Scott Douglas. Scott, we're so glad to have you here today to accept this certificate of appreciation and your memorial name tag.
Thank you. I have one other thing I wanted to point out. I should get a special award for having named our newsletter.
Thank you, and oops, I mean,
Scott, is that because you couldn't break a pile up?
All they had to do was say South Dakota.
Now, this certificate of appreciation is to one of our members who's done so much for the Carolina DX Association. I'm proud to call him a friend, and his name is Gary Dixon.
Woo!
And you're the memorial thing. Now, okay.
I've got one other thing. I got reminded when Scott made his announcement about naming the pilot. I was not aware of that, Scott. But what I thought of was another one of our founding members was the one who had the CDXA logo design. I don't know if there's many people, except some of us founders, that know where the logo came from. But the CDXA logo came from Ted Goldthorpe's office, a person who was his writer, and I'm not sure the other proper names to put it, but anyway, somebody that worked for Ted, who was not a ham, is the one that designed our logo back in the old Shoney's days.
Gary.
I'm like speed humps.
That's what you say to your son. That's what you say to your son. I am what?
It wasn't intentional.
That's what Bill would say. Yes. I have before me a great honor, and I'd like to read this to you in front of all of you gathered for the 35th anniversary of Freeman.
I'd like to be able to read this.
Can you do it like you see?
Hear ye the proclamation from the Carolina DX Association. Gary Dixon, K4 MQG, a chartered member of CDXA, has in the past 35 years been a key member of our club, mentoring many of us and always being there when needed. Gary's accomplishments are many. He has led the way to reaching some of the highest country counts ever seen in the annals of the DXCC award. Locally, he has represented CDXA as its president and has hosted the CDXA repeater at his QTH for many years. Nationally, he serves on the ARRL DX Advisory Committee, and internationally, he is the current president of the International DX Association. Not only is Gary highly regarded as one of the world's most accomplished DXers, as demonstrated by his membership in the CQ DX Hall of Fame, he is a loving husband, father, and grandfather who inspires all of us who know him. Therefore, the Carolina DX Association Board and membership, as of 24 July 2016, take great pride in awarding the coveted life member status to our own Gary Dixon, a leader in the community and a genuine friend. Yeah, I don't think so.
Now you can talk.
Well, thank you, Jim. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. What a pleasure. Would you like to say anything?
Thank you very much for the club. This was quite a surprise. I had no no idea anything like this was coming forth. So, thank all the CDXA officers and all of you that had anything to do with this venue today. This was superb. The food was good. Bill Fisher has done a remarkable job in not only this event, but all the other events that we have that, includes food or preparation and arrangements. So I think a lot of thanks needs to go to Bill for the great job he does with CDM.
Hang on to that. Okay, we're almost to the banana pudding. All right. What is this all together for? What?
To confuse you, Judd.
I should make a mention, there are 3 life members who the first was, and he isn't with us.
Would you share that?
Well, there are 3 life members now in CDXA. The very first was our good friend who isn't with us, I mean, he's still with us, but not here today. Frank Dowd, K4BBQ, was the first life member. And years later, I was honored, and now I'm in some pretty tall company here. Then you got Gary, too.
One more.
You talk long enough, I didn't get this all in one.